Should we just go right into it? Let's go right into housekeeping before we even say one thing.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to do Welcome to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast because it's like the new channel?
Oh, you can say that because you're good at it, and I'm chewing on my mint. Give me your mic.
Well, I'll hand you the mic after I say it.
Sure.
Okay, if that's
We're using all that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. So.
Okay. Love it. I love it.
All right, here we go. All right, how do I want my voice to sound today? Sometimes I have the most chill, like
just dive into it, man.
Talk you right into sleep voice, and sometimes not. Hey, Brooke.
Hi, Connor.
Are you ready to MAP?
I'm ready to pee.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm living in a world of my own, and it's awesome.
Oh, I thought I was responsible for 9/11 when I was 5.
Where were you?
In Pennsylvania. Touch grass, might I suggest.
We're just going to dive right in today. Hey guys, welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. Some people think of us as BNCMAP. Some people even maybe just think of us as Brooklyn and Con. Some people might think of us as Beanie Baby and Calculus. Some might think of us as Barnaby and Corn on the Cob.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but my favorite thing about you is before we started rolling, you said that you were just going to get right to the point today. You made a point to say it, which I love.
Well,
I like this you better. I'm just saying you did make a point to say it. And I don't think you should ever just get straight to the point. I just want to draw that to your attention.
Yeah, super sweet. Yeah. The Adderall shortage is affecting us all differently.
I also love the way you say that and then get mad when people assume you're on Adderall.
I'm not. I don't take Adderall. Never have. Never have. Welcome back to our podcast that we make together. We have a fun episode today.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on wood. Can't hurt. But before we get started, we have some housekeeping items.
Exactly.
And Brooke's sucking on a mint.
So you're going to go first while I chew the mint and finish it and swallow it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hold your mic for you so you can use your hands.
Yep. Okay, guys. We said it last week. We're so excited to finally announce that we are launching merch. The mic's like closer in my mouth than I even put it.
Okay, so move away.
Is it going to pick up still?
No.
A little closer. There. Guys, we're so excited to announce our merch is launching. And I'm going to walk you through my pile that's sitting on my lap. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to start out. I guess we've never done this live. So, we're going to start out with this gorgeous trucker hat you see here. I was wearing it last week on the pod, or 2 weeks ago on the pod. This is a gorgeous blue. Shade of blue. Any thoughts on this hat?
I love it, Connor.
Thank you, Brooke. So it says ethical clout chaser. This is an OG joke. The OGs remember. It fits much like a trucker hat, much like you would expect a trucker hat to fit. And I'll walk you through that process. So,
That was awesome.
thank you. It is awesome. It fits perfect. And then next we've got the ethical clout chaser tee. What you're going to see here is it's white. And it's got this gorgeous font that says Ethical Clout Chaser. And then on the back.
That's spectacular.
It is. It's got the Ethical Clout Chaser logo, bigger, with a little bit of floral action. Thoughts on the tee?
I love it.
Great. And then.
What size would you wear? What size would you wear?
Good point. So this, well, it doesn't matter what this is. I wear a large. I would say maybe if you
because you like an oversized fit.
I like an oversized fit. Yeah. And that's where I'll leave you. And then next we've got this. I know it's hard. Here, I can hold it against my neck.
No, you really can't. I can.
Okay. Now we've got this. By the way, this is probably my favorite piece from this collection because I love. From what was on my lap. I love a good hoodie. I love a good, thick hoodie, but comfy. You don't want it to be thick and cardboardy. This is not any of those. and it's got the ethical clout chaser in like a white, a cream here, and then that same sort of situation on the back. Oh, and it's comfy. And I'll hold it up on my body. What is everybody thinking right now?
That really is like an amazing piece of clothing. I love it.
Thank you. And thank you to Brandon from our merch team for doing all of this.
Woo!
That's where I'll leave you there. Great collection. We're stoked. We're stoked to launch it. It's been a long time coming. And Brooke, I see that you've got some pieces over there.
I've got some key pieces that I'm obsessed with, and I love them, and I hope you guys love them too. I know you will. We're starting off with this tank, which says Binky Babe, because that is how I identify, and probably how some of you identify as well. And even if you don't identify that way, you could show your support for the Binky community by wearing a Binky Babe tee, which I love.
What's a Binky?
What's a Binky? A Binky is actually my weed pen. So I love sucking on that, and some of you probably do too. And if you don't, that's fine too. Okay, this is this gorgeous Binky Babe sticker that pairs nicely with the tank. Ew. It's okay. It pairs
Do you want me to put your mic in your mouth so that we're not both deep throating this one? Or do you want?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'll do yours.
Okay, so this is the Binky Babe sticker that pairs nicely with the Binky Babe tank. You can put this on a water bottle. You can put this on your laptop. That's where I'll probably put mine. There's endless places that you could put this sticker, and I can't wait for you guys to show me where you're going to put your Binky Babe sticker.
Can I get a closer look at that?
Yeah. Oh, no, you're good.
Hard.
I know it is hard. And then these are the Binky Babe shorts, which are meant to be paired with the Binky Babe tank. However, you could wear them both separately or together. And that's awesome, I think. So I love the shorts. I love the sticker, and I love the tank top as well. But that's not all. What questions do you have? I see one.
Those, tell me, is this can I touch those?
Yeah.
I want to touch the shirt.
I love, I really do love the material and the fit. I love this. You know, tank tops can be hard. They can be challenging to find a good fit. This is an awesome fit. Like truly, like I would wear this. The thing about this that I'm obsessed with, I would wear it to bed, or I would wear it to like on a night out on the town. Like there's nowhere you could not imagine this with a pair of leather pants, or imagine this with PJ pants. They both pair amazing. And that's what I love about the Binky Babe tank.
I want to talk about these shorts quickly. These are going to be a summertime staple for me.
For you.
I'm going to probably size up. This is a small here. I think
that's a medium.
What you're looking at is a small in my hands at this time.
Okay. I'm sure I did not get fit into that. It's awesome.
I'm probably going to size up because I like an oversized fit. And I'm going to pair this. I'm going to go crossover episode, and I'm going to pair this with my Ethical Clout Chaser hoodie, and I'm going to lounge.
That's awesome. You can mix and match betwixt the collections, which is awesome and encouraged. Last but not least is the Binky Babe tote, which, surprise, surprise, would pair nicely with the Binky Babe tank as well as the Binky Babe shorts, and you could put your Binky Babe sticker and carry it around in the tote. So,
as well as your Binky Babe.
As well as your Binky, babe. Punctuation is everything. So, that's the collection. We are absolutely obsessed with it. We can't wait to see you guys in it. And I think that pretty much sums it up. What do you think, Connor? Anything else? You okay?
Yeah.
So something really exciting that we're going to do is we are going to take 10 Polaroid pictures of ourselves, and 10 lucky people will get that Polaroid in their merch. We don't know who they're going to. You guys don't know who they're going to. It's kind of going to be like a Willy Wonka situation. They're going in random boxes. So you have to
kind of we
You just pull the lens
once
out.
we
It's
figure out
really
how to
kind of-
turn
it's
on the
Connor,
Polaroid,
It's super simple.
10 of you
just
lucky ducks.
are gonna pull the lens out.
We'll you know what?
Like that.
We're gonna pick one
Okay.
order, and you're just getting the Polaroid camera.
Okay, so we're gonna take this photo, and then 1 out of 10 of you will. No, that's not it. 1 of you will get it. No, because with the tape, we're taking 10 separate.
This specific photo, one person,
Yes,
one individual
yes.
is gonna get.
And then 9 other people will have the opportunity to receive a Polaroid as well.
I'll
Okay.
probably.
I think
I'll use
long
my arms. Yeah.
Okay.
These-
Okay. You want to make a silly face? That's upside down.
Do I even get us in it?
I don't know. I think it's upside down too. Well,
Well,
that is
time
gonna
will-
be that's gonna be spectacular. We'll show you as the show goes on
Time will tell.
and as it develops. Wow. I'm excited to see who will get that. Because it's gonna be one of you.
This is a developing situation, and we'll watch this. Space.
Yeah, we will be watching the space.
No, but all seriousness, so exciting. This stuff.
I'm
excited to see
stoked.
some merch in the wild too. That'll be good.
That is fun. Have you ever seen someone wearing a BNC in the wild?
Yes, actually, at the airport.
Wow, did you go up to them?
Yeah. Okay, so I was lying.
Okay, I had a feeling. Had a feeling.
Someone sent me a picture
Yes.
of someone wearing it at what looked like an airport.
I think someone sent us one. I think it was at a concert,
Yes.
but I forget who was performing. But that's the one piece I've seen in the wild by proxy.
I think this stuff is going to be interesting. People want to rep Binky Babe.
Yeah.
People want to show their Binky Babe pride. And also the ethical clout chasers are out to play. I've seen a lot of people tagging other people and stuff like, look who I met. And they're like, and look at my form.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of like leaning up and kind of like with some major celebs. I'm like, hey, that's great.
What's also cool is this. It's not self-explanatory, okay? Binky Babe and ethical clout chaser. So that's going to prompt people to engage in conversation with you if that's something that you want. Maybe it could help you make new friends, or maybe you'll even find the love of your life.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. A very exciting opportunity for you.
And that's what it's all about is opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
We're nothing without opportunities.
Exactly. Let's move on because we've been talking about the merch for 11 minutes and 57 seconds. So let's get right into it.
What if we
man.
did a full hour of just...
The scary thing is we could. That's what's scary.
You wouldn't have stopped me dead in my
No,
tracks.
I know.
I was going to carry on.
I know.
I could no problem do 20 minutes talking about
Yeah.
merch.
That's why sometimes you have to be checked at the 12-minute mark. Nothing wrong with that.
Checking yourself before you wreck yourself.
Exactly.
George Washington said that. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, one of my faves, Truly Hard Seltzer. Today's show has been pretty fantastic, like just a little bit. Some might even say lightly fantastic. Kind of like our favorite drink in the game these days, Truly Hard Seltzer.
This summer, I've been trying to make the most of the sunshine, and nothing beats hanging with your friends by the pool and cracking open a cold Truly to really set the vibes. Truly is made with just a hint of real fruit juice for a whole lot of refreshment and a whole lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And at just 100 calories and 1 gram of sugar, it's super light and endlessly drinkable. Plus, there's a flavor for every occasion. All the limited offer packs I've been telling you that I love, especially the citrus. It's just like simple. I like to keep it simple, stupid. That's my motto for the summer.
KISS.
KISS. And some of my favorite flavors like lime and grapefruit, which I told you I just
love lime.
I learned.
You've always loved lime.
I learned via Truly Hard Seltzer that grapefruit is a citrus,
Mm-hmm.
and it should be treated as such. They are just so refreshing, and it tastes just like real fruit, not anything artificial. I'm loving Truly's refreshing flavors, and it's definitely my go-to daytime drink of the summer.
Try Truly Hard Seltzer today and see what the lightly fantastic life is about. Please drink responsibly.
Okay. Hey, Brooke, so I actually have not seen you because you were in Philadelphia last week.
Exactly.
And so we banked an episode for last week. We haven't been in our home here in 7 days, 8 days. No,
Much
15,
longer.
15 days.
Much longer. Do you notice anything different about me?
Don't do this to me.
What? I'm being serious this time.
Okay. Haircut?
No.
I don't know. This is just should we do another 11 minutes on what I noticed different about you?
Sure. If that's how long it takes.
Tan. You're tan.
Thank you. That's not it.
I don't know.
Damn, Connor, it was nothing again. I just wanted to see what you
That's
come
brutal.
up.
The girl who cried something different about
We'll do
me.
that once every 6 months. Once every 6 months, check in to see what you're noticing about my physical.
One
form.
day you're gonna ask that, and this chair's gonna be empty.
I know. Well, yeah. Well, I'll just tell you in that case.
Do you notice anything different about me?
Mm-mm.
I'm the same old me,
I know.
and I'm not gonna change for anyone.
You're so consistent and reliable.
Yeah. I will say before I ask you about
The Polaroid.
we're not even in it. It's just Brooke. So one lucky listener who hates when I talk is gonna receive this awesome picture of Brooke.
Oh no, your lips are in it, and it's upside down.
This looks like a picture of someone's dead wife. Like,
That they would carry around in their
no,
pocket.
it looks like
to war. They would bring that to war.
It looks like the montage of like she was my everything
Mm-hmm.
until one day she was dead.
That's nice of you to say. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually like a pretty good picture of me.
So one lucky listener is actually not receiving this because Brooke's taking it home.
I'll just take a photo of it.
I also really quickly want to say before I forget, in terms of housekeeping, that the YouTube video that we posted last week on our brand new channel, which you guys ran up, it's almost, I mean, we've got, what is it at, like 100,000 views? We're killing it over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are absolutely like over the moon with performance and with Vito in our hearts.
This is the BNC Make a Pizza video.
Yeah.
And it really is, I have a hard time saying like positive things about something that I'm a part of.
Yeah.
But it is really so good. And we had the best time with Vito. And I hope that you guys loved it. And that if you haven't seen it, you'll go watch it because it's one of my favorite things we've ever done.
And it's just the beginning.
And it really is just the beginning. There will be so many more fun things on that channel.
Yeah. And we got a bunch
including all of our podcast. So
this one you're watching,
including this podcast right now.
This podcast is going to be
is on.
So you are on the channel.
You're on the channel.
So welcome to the channel.
So press subscribe.
Oh yeah, please subscribe because a lot of people forget to do that, and that's easy to do. I'm not dogging you. A lot of times I'll click and it'll just be in my browser. My browser will say, "You want to open YouTube?" and say, "I think I'm okay in my browser.
Yeah.
Thank you so much." But you can't subscribe from your browser.
Oh, because you have to log in.
Yeah.
Consider the YouTube app.
Yeah. Or log in.
Okay, Con, how was your weekend? You go first because I'm kind of forgetting how to pod a little bit. So once I watch you, I learn by example. So then I'll be able to do it. So how was your last few weeks?
It was really good. We're in summer. It's in the height of summer. I've been loving summer up until my AC not being able to keep up. And now it's fucksummer.com.
Okay.
I spent the whole weekend at the beach, which is awesome. Only time I've done that this summer, which is great. Like proper in the waves, bobbing like an apple.
That is the best.
Bobbing like a cauliflower. I'm diving under. I'm diving, dodging waves. Speak of the devil. Dodgeball. Great sport. Guess who I met this weekend?
I saw this on your Snap story. Vince Vaughn.
It's fun.
Tell me all about that because he's like tier 3. I love Vince.
Yeah, he should be tier 1 because
okay, maybe after the story he will be.
The way that I saw him, and he looks like...
Was he bobbing in the water?
He was out. There was a volleyball tournament this weekend in Manhattan Beach. Volleyball's a great sport.
I love Manhattan Beach.
Me too.
That's where I was yesterday. The water is like Europe. Like it's blue.
Also, the whole town itself. I told you I've got this like obsession with coastal small towns
Connor,
by the water.
I would move there.
Yeah, me
in
too.
1 second. Okay,
Me too.
We'll offline.
It's such a perfect little town. We probably just blew up their spot, which
I think it's just like a town.
yeah.
So
there was a volleyball tournament, and it was just it's so walkable, and so everybody was kind of just like out on the streets. Went to the volleyball tournament. Vince Vaughn was there giving hype up speeches to the volleyball team.
Wow.
And walking.
Does he play volleyball?
He's so tall, he must.
Yeah. How tall do you think he is? Probably like 6'6".
Yeah, like
Wow.
6'6",
Wow.
6'7".
Wow.
He's a beast of a man. I was just gonna say,
That's
hi,
like
Vince.
2 feet taller than me.
Yeah.
If you think about it in terms of that perspective.
No, you
6'5".
could be on the front of his chest in a baby Bjorn, and you would look like a baby.
In fact, I encourage it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6'5". He carries himself as taller than that. But was walking by, and I wasn't even gonna ethically clout chase. It was just not the day for that. It was kind of just more of a.
That's the thing about ethical clout chasing. Like, know when it's time.
Brooke, you should take this. Here.
Oh, thank you, Con.
That was a good point.
I love it.
Yeah, so I just said, "What's up, Vince?" I bowed for some reason, which sometimes like ethical clout chasing leaves my body, and I'm unable when it's a man like Vince. You kind of just go with whatever.
That's when fangirl takes over.
You go with whatever your body tells you to do. My body told me to say, "I am not worthy."
Yes,
and that's what I did. And he was just like, "Hey, like whatever. Were you down at the volleyball thing?" I was like, "Yes, I was. I was down at the volleyball thing." Calmed down a little bit, and then we talked for like 10 seconds, and then he dapped me up and said, "Love you guys," and then walked into a restaurant. And I said, "I'm gonna follow him into that restaurant." And then I said, "Nope."
Were you alone or you were with
a group of people?
Okay.
Yeah, but I was like the only
I thought maybe he had meant B and C when he said love you guys.
Oh,
No, I don't think he watches the pod.
I know, but I should have learned when to lie because no one else listening would have ever checked.
It's okay.
Hey, Vince, did you say that about them?
Being truthful can be important sometimes.
I know. And we have to be careful with this space because lately it's been giving me the heebie-jeebies.
What you've done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say that really quickly too, because that's nuts.
We'll play the clip maybe.
Okay.
So someone flagged that in November of last year, one of my pop culture predictions was Lizzo either gets pregnant or canceled. And it was the latter.
Nuts.
Nuts.
That's so specific.
Yeah, because you go, ooh, like that's wild. Oh yeah, let's see what happened here.
Yeah, let's look at all the predictions and see how we're doing. That could be a fun thing to do. Check in, halfway check in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I pulled up the clip too, and I looked.
Yeah.
Still waiting on Fun the band to have a revival, and I also predicted they would get canceled.
Okay, let's see what we predicted, and let's see how we're doing. Okay. Well, oh my God, we look so different. Okay, sorry.
I think
so
Lizzo's gonna get pregnant in that giant sweater,
Hey, that's a precious sweater.
or canceled.
Ooh, opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I think that Pete Davidson is going to have an affair with Meghan Markle. Damn, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, that's saucy. Wait, you know what's so weird though about that is Meghan Markle just got back on Instagram, like this week.
You think she's DMing Pete?
I don't know, but she got her like Instagram handle, and she's gonna move back into the space.
So we're on the right path because she's coming back into the pop culture-y space where Pete exists. So not completely far off.
I don't know. Pete's pretty happy right now. Actually,
I don't think so at all.
You're right. He's in a facility.
Yeah.
So okay. Well, I wish him the best.
Yeah.
I think that was our only predictions, but we had a bunch. We had the one.
No, there's so much more.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
No.
Oh,
honey, it's only the beginning, but we have to go back a little bit.
Remember when we started the rumor that Joe Biden was bisexual?
I think we did that in
Still waiting on that one.
Our pilot that wasn't released. Yeah, all of these things. It's not too late, right? Or no?
I don't know, but that was funny.
That was really funny.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Give me another one. Joe Biden.
Megan Fox is going to come out with a podcast. Okay, it's not too late, as I've always said.
One.
I think Jason Sudeikis is going to get full canceled. Interesting.
We are
I
burning
think
the world to the
ground. Inklings of like his character is a little bit suspicious. Sometimes I listen to the things I'm saying and I'm just like, what? That whole Olivia Wilde scandal with the
Who
salad.
gave these to a platform?
And now that Ted Lasso is so big, I think like,
Oh,
that people are going to. That is like such a big statement to make for such a little girl who knows nothing. Like what?
And look at how serious you're.
Like what am I talking?
You look
about?
like you have a PhD in like Jason Sudeikis.
I know. I don't know anything about Jason Sudeikis, but I'm going off, Queen.
That's a crazy
that
statement.
Is like
to make,
really
too.
bold.
I wish all these people the best. I think maybe we're in a better place mentally.
Yeah. Me too, Connor.
We wanted the world to burn back then.
It does seem that way.
Because it would give us something to talk about.
Now that we have our new home.
Yeah.
In the Kelly Clarkson collection.
Yeah.
We're more secure in ourselves.
Grown a lot.
Yeah.
And I think we feel a lot more secure. Hi, guys. We want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Care of. Care of is a subscription service that ships high-quality, personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month. Care of also helps track your wellness progress through their thoughtfully designed companion app.
Health should be personal, and Care of helps take the guesswork out of what supplements are best suited for you and your goals. You take a short, in-depth quiz about your lifestyle and health goals for a personalized, doctor-backed recommendation. After I took my Care of quiz, I was recommended magnesium to help with my muscle recovery and also my sleep. My favorite part of Care of is how convenient they make it to build a holistic routine, plus the individual packs are so easy to take on the go and get sent right to your door so you never run out.
Care of makes taking your vitamins on the go this summer so convenient with individual daily packs that are perfect for travel. Care of's daily vitamin packs are made with plant-based compostable film to help limit the impact on the environment without compromising the quality and safety of their products. Supplements can be a huge support for how you feel, and Care of recognizes they're only a piece of the puzzle. Care of just updated their app with new features that help you build a holistic daily wellness routine and help you track how your routine is working over time.
As your needs and goals change, Care of can help you adjust your routine to match. Their quiz can be retaken at any time to give you updated recommendations, and you can also adjust your habits and routine tracking in the app. For 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code BANDC50. That's takecareof.com and enter code BANDC50 for 50% off your Care of order.
One of the other predictions was that someone from the Midwest would become a famous influencer and then just stay in the Midwest and romanticize.
That's...
It has happened.
I think it's happened, but like there hasn't been like an Alex Earl from Nebraska yet, but there will be.
She's from Jersey. It's kind of...
No, that's like a major metro area, like most beautiful place in the world.
Oh yeah, you were just in Jersey.
It's
Was that awesome?
Sure. Connor, it really is like my favorite place in the world, and truly like everything that has to do with the Jersey Shore, like including Wawa, kind of. I feel like I'm bunching those together because I eat my Wawa on the beach. Like that, I really miss it.
Yeah,
you know, I really do miss it. And I went this weekend because I was home. I mean, what could be better, Connor, than having a hoagie on the beach, the sand in your bread?
Brooke, you beat me to the punch. I was going to say, I like a little sand in my bread.
The crunch of the sand in your bread.
You don't stop eating. You keep going through it, and you're like, all right.
The huge crowds.
Yeah.
The dirty water. The screaming from the rides on the boardwalk behind you. The ice cream, I got to take you to the Ocean City boardwalk in particular because there's Coors, which is just like soft serve. Connor, it's just like the most spectacular. It's an experience. It's not just food.
Yeah.
With vanilla soft serve with rainbow sprinkles. With rainbow sprinkles. With rainbow sprinkles. Sorry, I'm like drooling.
Yeah, you're losing your mind over this.
What could be better?
There's an episode of a show that I love with Danny DeVito in it, and the gang goes to the Jersey Shore.
Oh, I should watch that.
And they're on the Ocean City Pier.
Oh, Connor.
And they have two very different experiences. I won't give it away, but it's a fantastic episode.
I think for one of our videos, we should do BNC do OCNJ.
Super down.
Okay, I would love that, a hometown visit, even though it's like an hour and a half from my home.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Hometown visits.
We need to do hometown visits.
Whoa.
And you know, I've never even been to Texas.
I can't decide
except
if you
for
would
the airport.
like it.
I think I'd like Austin.
Yeah.
But I don't
I feel
know.
like all the food would
lakes.
nearly put you in the hospital.
Sure. That's going to be the case anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do want to watch that episode of that show. That being said, we had this conversation this weekend, you get mad at me if I don't watch a show that you like, and then you get even more mad if I watch it and like it.
Well, I'm scared about how you're going to act towards this specific show.
Because I'll be obsessed with it. And
I don't think you
mad.
will. I think it's going to turn you off. Like, I think this show's going to turn you off.
I don't think so. I really like the people in it. So
I know. She sent me a text this weekend and said, I'm in love with Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, because he's also in and I didn't put those pieces together.
But he's such an off-putting character. Like, the characters he plays are just like alarmingly
doesn't bother me.
Alarmingly dark-spirited.
Not really in the which I would encourage you to watch.
I do like.
I can't say it.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
Beep 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 beep.
We should bleep it out. That's funny.
I'd love to experience the Ocean City, New Jersey pier through your heels.
Oh my God, I would
Walk a mile on your heels.
love. And we could go on the rides too, because you know what ride I love? I love the log flume, because I get dizzy on most rides, but that one just goes straight down, and I love that stomach drop where it's just like the log goes up and then it goes down really fast.
Is that pre-hoagie or post-hoagie?
We're going to have to wait about 3 to 6 hours after the hoagie.
You're at the beach for the long haul.
I'm there for the day. There's so much to do and see. And there's so much mini golf that you have your pick of the litter.
I can't.
You can
play
do
mini golf.
haunted mini golf. You can do like Candyland mini golf. Why can't you do mini golf? Because you get too angry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not fun. I can't even do it by myself. Because I don't have fun, and it's a waste of money. Because if I mess up once, I choke, and then it's downhill. Like I will break a club on my knee at mini golf.
But it's just fun to be with your friends.
I'm competitive.
I know. But just don't think of it as a sport.
Have to.
Okay.
I can't.
Well, it would help if you're playing with me, because I can't get it in the hole. You know?
Mm-hmm. Same. And then I get frustrated, and then I hit the ball as hard as I can.
Okay.
And then
So
you like
maybe
look at
we
it.
won't do mini
You look
golf.
at a kid, and you're like,
Maybe we'll do the log flume for a second time.
It's so important to, like, that's why I can't watch movies for kids. Get too frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's important to put things into perspective. This is for children.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have to be that serious, and it's not.
Speaking of for children, I also went. Land is the one in California,
Yeah.
right? And I've never been.
Yeah.
And I went a few weeks ago. I'm finding myself to
Oh no.
be reverting to
No,
a
no.
6-year-old, which is really interesting.
Okay, I thought you were gonna
No,
say
not. No, I
adult.
really had the best time. I'm like finding myself, because also I knit my chicken,
Yeah.
which I forgot today, which I'm so upset about. I'm finding myself to need 30 stuffed animals around me at all time in my pajamas, sucking on my binky. Like I need to be in the position of a baby, and that's the only way I feel safe. Which is interesting, because I'm 20. Oh, bleep out the second digit of that. I think I've just been so aware of aging recently, even though I know that that's nothing to be scared of and it's a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm needing to be a toddler.
I don't know. I told you last week that I was sitting with a child watching cartoons, eating a cut up hot dog. And I was like, this is the happiest I've ever been.
There's something so, like, if you guys can and are able and willing, I would encourage you to be a baby for the week. Like, it's so healing. I'm all about healing.
A baby that's smoking weed.
Yeah, and like and cuddling your stuffies.
Yeah. I mean, my stuffies are like 11 pillows on my bed.
You should actually like take Marcel home with you.
No, I have a seal. I have a stuffed seal.
You have Sealy in LA?
How did you know his name was Sealy?
Because you've talked about Sealy 16 times.
Yeah, I chewed up his whiskers.
We know, yeah.
They're mangled. And it just reminds me of a simpler time. And sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna put these back in my mouth right now. Feels awesome still. Because I've just, as an adult, you move away from the Sealy's whiskers, plastic whiskers.
And I would encourage you not to.
And you move towards small plastic things of different kinds.
Right.
Water bottle caps. The other things on that little bracelet that the water bottle has on its necklace. And
Cap?
no, the thing that attaches the cap to the bottle.
Yeah, what is that? No one talks about that.
It's a water bottle
The choker.
necklace.
And water bottle choker. Damn, why is my water bottle wearing a choker? I don't know. I guess it helps the cap, the hat. I guess it helps the hat.
It pulls the whole look together.
Wait, I love my water bottles merch.
the Kourtney Kardashian Dasani collection. That was a good joke.
Okay.
Kind of. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you last Wednesday I had a show. Guys, remember how I said I never bomb? Couldn't have had a more explosive. I had a Hiroshima situation at my show on Wednesday.
What happened?
Like, I hosted this show. It was an amazing group of people. Tommy Lee Jones was at the show because his wife, Brittany Ferlin, was one of the acts.
That Pam and Tommy?
Yes.
That's so random.
Well, he's married to Brittany Ferlin, who is awesome and was so funny. And she went up, and I went first, and I had about 15 minutes, and I'm the opener, kind of. And usually, and this time they had my name on the sign for the whole week, which I didn't know about. So a lot of people were like driving PCH and had seen, this was in Malibu, had seen my name and had come because they saw it up there whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Not the usual turnout because I think Sarah Shower was one of the people. And then King Batch came, Adam W. It was like it was a pretty internet heavy crowd.
Okay.
And oh my, it was so bad. I actually had to acknowledge it and be like, okay, well, I'm glad I'm going first. Like, you guys they're absolute blank stares.
In your defense, Malibu can be a really tough crowd. They're different kind of people.
Well, it was interesting because I had this bit on getting health insurance, and I forgot that these people are so rich that they are born with health insurance and it never leaves. They just have it. So that bit, which was half my set, was just not resonating with me. And I said,
not your fault.
I said halfway through that bit, I go, well, you guys, this is what I have prepped, so I have to keep going. And I kept going, and they were just like this.
That has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them.
You know,
it's
just about catering to your audience, and I will just take note of that and do that from now on. It's just like the West Hollywood crowd who fights for their insurance. That joke will resonate with them more, and it has before.
You're reminding me of something that I heard by John Green recently. He said the most profound thing, and I think actually, I'm going to play it. I'm sorry. I think this is going to change your life. I can't find my phone.
It's a video?
Yeah, but you only need the audio component. He's talking about how you don't make things, Connor, for everyone. You make them for the people that will love them. Yeah. And that is really reminding me of what you just went through.
None of the people that loved them were there.
Listen to this king. Oh, he's stitching something. I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about.
I think this is really important for creative people to understand, whether you're selling football shirts from an imaginary football team like that guy, or you're writing novels or whatever. Like, I wrote the best-selling American novel of 2014.
He likes to remind people about that.
And it sold very, very well by any metric through which we would judge the sale of a novel. And yet, almost no one read it. Like, about 98% of Americans have not read The Fault in Our Stars. Massively successful book, successful beyond my wildest imaginations of what could happen to my work. And yet, almost everyone hasn't read it. You don't make stuff for everybody. You make stuff for the people who will love it.
Brooke, brilliantly said.
Mic drop.
Yeah, mic drop. That was good. That was really good. And Brooke, I have to say that I think that we claimed that quote before he did on accident and not saying it at all.
I think he said it before and I saw it the first time.
Oh.
Probably.
Well, sometimes I'll have a video that flops and one individual says, ha ha ha, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I said, well, that was for you.
Yes.
And then I realized it's a bot and that's not a real person. And
they have feelings too.
Yeah. Someone runs that bot's account.
I don't know though. I think it's just artificial.
Are you getting a lot of bot comments recently?
I don't post, so probably not.
I posted last night, shut the app. I'm too scared.
That's great, Connor. I think that's healthy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to look at it today, close the app, and not get on for a week.
Perfect.
Hey guys, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know, I'm always talking about, I'm pretty open about talking about times when I'm uncertain where to go in life, like what path to take. And navigating that is not something that I need to be doing on my own. Sometimes in life we're faced with tough choices and the path forward isn't always clear. That's relationships. That's maybe in your career. That's maybe family, friends, you name it.
Right.
It's not always clear.
Whether you're dealing with decisions around career, relationships, as you were saying, Connor, or anything else, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life. So you can move forward with confidence and excitement. Trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values is like anything. The more you practice it, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
Therapy has been an incredibly positive experience for me. It offers a safe space that has helped me gain self-awareness and understand the root causes of my challenges. Through therapy, I've learned positive coping mechanisms that have been both transformative and empowering.
Oh, Good words to describe that. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BNC today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BNC.
I had a really weird thought this morning.
Walk me through it.
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through it. It was so alarming that I realized halfway through my drive to the studio this morning that I didn't turn on music. That's how much real estate this thought had in my head. You know Goldilocks?
Yeah. Know her.
Heard of her. Sure. So, and I'll tell you what made me think of this thought is I was eating my mush, my oatmeal that I've been eating.
I can't believe, like, you are not, he's truly not sponsored by Mush.
I'm not. Everyone thinks I am. I just am obsessed with mush. I've tried every single flavor besides that one at Alfred that you tried.
Oh, and I'll bring you one. I still have some.
Oh, I would love that.
Okay.
Obsessed, and I was eating my porridge.
I gotta get you on Obsessed to just talk about mush.
I know. I was eating my porridge, and I was like, Goldilocks, like, whatever happened to that bitch? She like had the 3 cups of porridge and then falls off. Meanwhile, tell me, are the Goldilocks bears the Charmin bears from the commercials for toilet paper? And why are they shitting their brains out constantly? How did Charmin say, we want a bunch of bears that can't stop shitting?
I think they're not. I think they're just normalizing like pooping, not necessarily shitting their brains out.
That dad is in the bathroom 24/7 and they're going through toilet paper like crazy.
His job is bathroom.
My job is pooping. And it's funny because the mom's always like, I assume the dad's name is Steve for some reason.
Okay.
Like, Steve, like you have toilet paper all over your ass when he comes out. Here's the Charmin. Like, what did you wipe with?
Connor, that is such a funny bit idea, is to like reenact the Charmin commercial. POV, like you're actually like a human.
Yeah.
Like, hey babe, like you have toilet paper all over your ass.
By the way, Steve, here's the Charmin. They must be, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting because that is the mom, the dad, and the kid from Goldilocks.
Goldilocks has come back a few times.
Oh, and the kid always has toilet paper all over his butt, too.
I think they're just both animated bears.
I'm sorry, but it's like also a mom, a dad, and a baby bear.
It's a nuclear family of animated bears.
And you know what else? Like, what was in that porridge?
Good point. Laxatives.
Mm-hmm. That's why and it was a laxative for a bear. That's why Goldilocks like probably died.
She comes back in other forms of media.
What do you mean?
Like I can't even say.
Oh, she transcends in a way that can be put into words at this time.
Due to solidarity reasons.
Yes.
But she does come back a lot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Do you kind of pick up, are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, I saw it on the ground and I didn't want you to have to bend down and get it, so I got it.
That's really sweet.
So I picked it up.
Chivalry is not dead.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, I love it. I do.
Yeah. So that's the kind of things that go through my head. Anyways, I was going to say I have my big show is, and this is going to air Thursday. So we're again speaking from the past. I had to get into the studio early this week because I have a big show Wednesday, which I feel fine about. Like this is after bombing last week. I'm just like, you know what? As soon as it was over and I chugged 3 beers, it was over. Mm-hmm. I did have to move forward with chugging 3 beers because I was like, I couldn't leave because I was hosting the show. So after bombing, I kept having to get back on the stage and the person would be so funny. And then I would walk up and everyone would be like this. I was like, hey guys. At one point I had to announce that there was a 15-minute intermission. I was like, all right guys, I got another 15-minute set. And everyone was like, and I was like, just kidding. It's intermission. Everyone clapped.
I don't think it's possible for you to bomb the show because it's your show and people are going to see you, and you bombing is like funny.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like whatever you do, like you could literally like shart on stage and get off. Like that's still like, that's what people are paying for to see.
Something needs to happen that's out of my control. I think I would love like a drunk fan interaction where I could be like, oh, that's my time. I interacted with the fan the whole time. I just don't have that ability that Matt Rife has.
The crowd surfing.
That has the, well, no,
what's it
I
called?
think biceps.
No, crowd Crowd work. Crowd surfing.
Crowd surf for 15
Yeah.
minutes. All right, guys. Thanks for coming.
But have you ever really listened to his crowd work?
I have. And you know what I just figured out after studying for a little bit? He says one sentence over the course of 60 seconds. So he's like, "You two dating?" "Yes." Bicep flex, bicep flex, bicep flex for 10 seconds. And then, "How'd you meet?" That's
And
the
then
joke.
everyone's cracking up.
Yeah.
Science is so interesting.
No, it's the upper body. It's his
I know.
anatomy.
Yeah.
I look like him if I was stung by 100 bees. But yeah, we'll see what I can do. I don't know.
But in his defense, like he really, like I thought he was joking when he said like he just recently started looking like that. He's not joking.
Oh, did you see pictures of his past?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he did like really have a glow up.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he wasn't joking.
I didn't even look into that at all. I wasn't going to fact check
I'd encourage it. It's sweet.
I will.
It's endearing.
Yeah, I like that bit too.
Yeah.
Because you can only acknowledge that you're now hot
Once you're ugly. Not to
if
say
you've
he's
experienced
ugly,
being on the other end of the
but
spectrum.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally. So that's cool at least.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to Eras.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
No,
Taylor
hey,
Swift.
No, don't worry.
I just feel like we've lived a full
I
year
know.
and a half since.
There has been so much going on.
It's way easier when we have a schedule, but we've just been all over the place lately.
Mhm.
Taylor
Connor?
Swift.
This woman, I do not have the words for this woman. I've always struggled with my identity in terms of being a Taylor Swift fan because you have Swifties, which it has this connotation of like the people who are like, Taylor Swift was born at like the 13th second of the 13th hour. So on the 13th day of this month, she's going to release 13 songs. And that's not something I can keep up with. So I've always hesitated to identify as a Swiftie because of that.
Those are borderline QAnons.
No, Connor, I was literally thinking there is not a huge difference between the hardcore Swifties and the conspiracies.
And that's why we have to be thankful for Taylor Swift because
are we going to get in trouble for comparing Swifties to QAnon? Let me just stop you there.
Okay,
probably
conspiracy theorists, and they acknowledge that they're conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, they do.
And
self-awareness,
and that's okay because there are some, not all by any means. We're friends with a lot of Taylor Swift.
Some of my
conspiracy
best
theorists.
friends are the conspiracy level Swifties.
I'm saying there are some that I've seen where I think Taylor Swift being an outlet for them to use their conspiracies on is probably saving them from falling down a deep tunnel of conspiracies that would not be good.
Because as we've said, conspiracy theories are really getting a bad rep recently because of QAnon.
Yes.
And this is a way to
channel
bring back to channel that positive conspiracy theory energy.
Right. Between aliens being real now and Taylor Swift, we are keeping those groups of people busy, which we should be thankful for.
Yeah. Love it. So but you know what? I am a Swiftie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to be that level to be a Swiftie. You know?
Yeah, no.
She is, like, Connor, the fact that this show is 3.5 hours, not out of boredom whatsoever, but I started dozing off at the end because just due to completely being drained and exhausted, just because of how long that amount of time is. She is up there working her ass off for all of those 3.5 hours every night. It's not human.
No.
And the fact, like, she does not have to be doing that. She could do a 2-hour show, an 1.5-hour show. She would be making as much money. She'd be selling out the same amount of stadiums. She's not doing this for herself. She's doing it for us. I just gave myself goosebumps. Like,
I got chills at the same time as you.
And it's unreal. Like, you don't have to be a Taylor Swift fan, and you can go to that concert and know 90% of the songs. That's the reach that she has. No. I'm like getting dizzy thinking about it. Like,
it's
crazy.
For the first time this weekend, it's actually, it's really crazy because I was talking about it with someone because I almost came with you guys to that show. And I was talking about it with someone. I was like, for the first time, if I don't go to one of these shows, I'm going to miss out on this thing that my kids are going to ask me about.
You have to go.
I need to go.
Yeah.
I am a fan. I feel like I have to say this every single episode. I am a fan of Taylor Swift.
Yeah. No, and you're a Swiftie. Say it loud and proud.
I'm a
Reclaim
Swiftie.
It. Yeah.
Let me say it with my chest.
I'm
a Swiftie.
Say it with your chest. Yeah. Oh, what an amazing woman. I actually feel so sick to my stomach, thinking about that I'm such a victim of the patriarchy and the system for at one point not liking her. Like, that's so disgusting.
You didn't like her?
Like, when that whole, like, when Kim and Kanye like kind of like outed her for that tape or whatever, I was like, yeah, Taylor, that sucks.
Tape.
Remember, like, she was like mad at Kanye for something, and then or Kim released the call of Taylor like actually saying that something was okay. But turns out, like, look at Kanye now and look at Taylor now.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what happened.
I know what it was.
That's how insane it is.
Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but
no,
Beyonce.
that we all agree was bad.
It's Kanye's song where he said, "I'm gonna make that bitch famous."
Oh yeah, and then Kim released the call of her saying like, no, it's okay to do that because she was upset about it. And then Kim released the call being like,
at one point you were on the wrong side of her street.
No, that's embarrassing. But you know what? The bravest people can admit when they're wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm being a soldier right now, fighting for my Swiftie army.
The alternative
would be
crazy.
Yeah.
After me comparing Swifties to QAnon, you saying, I don't know, like I'm kind of right, like you standing with Kanye.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. No. I'm not standing with Kanye.
Well, yeah, I got to get to a show. I want to see her really bad, and
it's awesome.
It took my waitress. We had this server this weekend who came up to service and heard me talking about. And she was like, "Are you talking about Taylor Swift?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "This is a Taylor Swift lyric, and this is a Gracie Abrams lyric, tattooed on both of her arms." And I was like,
"Good for her." But you know what? They will never go out of style.
Nice.
Really?
This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms.
With Squarespace, you can sell your products on an online store. Whether you sell physical, digital, or service products, Squarespace has the tools you need to start selling online.
Mm-hmm.
They also have flexible professional website templates with designs for every category and use case. Then, customize your look, update content, and add features to fit your unique needs. You can make any Squarespace template do what you want so your idea, brand, or business stands out online on every device.
Squarespace also helps you grow your business using insights. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from and analyze which channels are most effective. Improve your website and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords or your most popular products and content. I sold my own merch when I finally got to use Squarespace. It was super easy, smooth, and flexible. All around 10 out of 10 experience.
Head to www.squarespace.com/BANDC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code BANDC. That's www.squarespace.com/BNC and use code BNC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Thanks, Brooke. And thanks, Squarespace. Yeah.
And I was going to say I had two more big bullet points that are kind of like falling out of my head right now. Oh, the first one, her body's the least interesting thing about her, of course, but her like outfits and the way that she looks in them, especially that like Midnight's bejeweled set, like that is modern day Renaissance art. Like it's spectacular to look at. Like she's art running around that stage.
Yeah.
That concert is everything. It's visual, it's auditory, it's like nostalgic. It's like a little bit of everything is being tickled.
I don't get how I genuinely I don't. Here's my conspiracy theory. I think there's no way a human could do what she's doing. Like I think if we figured out how to make robots, like I think she could be orchestrating the whole thing, and then she's like charging her dupe and sends her out, or she has like 10 clones. We've talked about like the perfect form before. Who was I saying? Andrew Garfield, right? Probably is like the perfect male form. She's the female version. Like she's like oh my, like she's in. It's nuts. It's nutty. All right, I need to go see her.
I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
I've been sold, but I'm more sold now. I want to. It's so funny because I've had friends that like have gone and they just like had someone's parents had a box or something, and so they went with them, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm full blown." Every Snapchat I get from like one of my friends from New York, he's like a total, just like dude, was not a Taylor Swift fan. Every Snapchat he sends out, it's a video. There's Taylor Swift in the background. I can hear it.
Yep, it's remarkable, and the whole like surprise songs too. That is genius. Like you get everybody so excited for every single night because you're doing something different every single night. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I want to get her at those extra shows she just added. I want to go to one of those,
Yeah.
but I just have to fly for it.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay. There's one in New Orleans.
That could be fun. That's like a Halloween one too, so it could be like kind of spooky.
I don't want to ever go back to New Orleans during Halloween.
Okay.
That was one of the scariest
Okay.
weekends
we
of
won't
my
do that.
life.
Okay, we won't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
New Orleans, every day is Halloween.
I've never been.
And so to go for Halloween, it was like, am I on acid?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like an insane place to be for Halloween. But yeah, it's a very cool place otherwise.
Beyond.
Okay, I have something I want to say too, and you're gonna hate this.
What?
I had a realization over the past week, and you hate this.
What?
I had a realization that this girl Bobby, who's this famous podcaster now, and she just had who did she have on this week?
Drake?
Well,
Tyga.
She had Tyga on this week. You know who she reminds me of? Marcel the Shell. They have the same exact mannerisms. They have the same exact like trail off voice, same exact dry humor.
I'm so confused by Bobby.
Do you see what I mean though?
Yeah, I see what you were saying in the video you sent, but I'm so confused because basically, for those of you who don't know, what's her last name? Bobby something. Bobby A. We'll call her Bobby A because that's her name. She used to do these videos like with her kids. Like she used to be like a mom. She has 2 kids, I think.
Yeah.
And she used to be like a mommy TikToker. And I don't know how she got to where I don't know how she made the transition to podcasting with Drake. I'm just confused.
You're confused? I'm confused. I don't get it at all.
What's that from? You're confused?
You're confused?
I'm
fucking confused. I don't know. We'll never know what it's from.
We won't.
Someone will. Here's the comparison that really caught me up.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Let's listen to it.
This episode was with Mark Cuban. So she either knows where the bodies are buried and she's acknowledging that she's like an industry plan or whatever for podcasting, or just she's doing well on the algorithm, I guess.
I'm confused. I'd love some insight.
Yeah, I know. If anyone knows anything about Bobby, this is what reminds me.
Okay.
Stuff at all?
No.
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 You sure?
Oh, it depends on how much the money is. I could. I love makeup.
So that reminds
I
me
understand
of
what you're saying.
Marcel being like, you want to know what I use for skis?
Okay.
Pair of a man's toenails.
Before
That's
this
what
weekend,
sounds
I would
exactly
have
the same
been
to-
all like, oh, I don't get why she's famous, blah, blah, blah. Taylor Swift has healed my relationship with women.
Aw.
Like, I really do think like she's opened my eyes. I've been so healed recently by so many things.
Whoa, it's
Being a baby, Taylor Swift, the Darren Criss concert. Like I'm just like it's just like a lot of healing. The summer of healing.
that's so good.
Yeah.
You and Gwyneth P.
Oh yeah.
hand in hand sisters.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go see Beyonce?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. I'm so bad at doing these huge, awesome things. I would love to see her, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put any effort into going. But I would love to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Echoing.
I just saw
bumping.
because you said that Taylor Swift's show was like modern day Renaissance, and
Right.
that's
And
what
Renaissance.
Beyonce's
I get
concert is
the
called.
jump.
Yeah, and she's here now.
In LA?
No, I don't know why I said that. She's somewhere.
She is somewhere. Hey, you can always count on Beyonce being somewhere.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah. I want to talk about one pop culture thing now that we're at the 54-minute mark.
Yeah, hit me, dog.
Did you see the pictures of Andrew Garfield diving off of that yacht?
Yeah, I can't get enough of them.
Can we pull that up? I'm so upset. Like, people are DMing me constantly asking me if this finally gave me the ick. I feel like you guys asking that question, I don't think you know me to my core, because the level of love, the depth of the love that I have for all of my celebrity crushes, and this man especially, like, I'm not getting the ick. Like, I am in it for the long haul. I look at that photo. I look at him diving, go back one. I look at that and I think, beauty.
The thing about that
Elegant.
is like that's a
Swan Lake. I'm seeing like look at that like perfect parabola. Like he's perfect. And the goggles, like awesome.
I have thoughts on this as well, because that's like the way that he was able to get from there
I
to
don't
there.
I don't even get it. He's magical.
It's incredible form.
He's incredible.
And also, it takes bravery to jump into any body of water with goggles on, because that's a situation you're dealing with in about 3 seconds when you hit the water. Those goggles aren't going to be on.
Tears in my eyes thinking about him getting water.
His stayed on.
He is magic.
He's Spider-Man.
Look at him. Look at his back float. Look at his back float. Get you a guy that can back float like that in the ocean with goggles on his forehead that's not getting water in his goggles when he dives. That's the man that I want, and that's the man that I encourage all of you to want. And I don't know why you would ever think that I got the ick. You guys clearly have underestimated the level of love that I feel for Andrew Garfield. Happy 40th, by the way.
Happy 40th, Andrew.
Uh-huh.
So when they take these pictures of celebrities in Italy on a yacht, is this a drone?
That's not his girlfriend, in case you were wondering.
I was curious who that was, but I wasn't going to bring it up in front of you.
No, that's good. That's not his girlfriend.
Are these drone footage?
I don't know.
Like, are celebrities on vacation and there's drones surrounding them?
I mean, it has to be, right? How else would they get those pictures?
Also,
I would hate that.
He's in Positano. I was there 4.5 years ago. If I had known that this was going to happen 4.5 years later, I would not have left.
Moved in. I
Yeah.
would have moved to Positano.
Yeah. So I'm obsessed with it. Did you see also the photo of him, his friend applying sunscreen to his back? It looks like he's getting his back blown out on the yacht. I love him. I love him so much. He's so fun. He's so fun.
That photo is crazy.
I wonder what he's thinking about this.
But to ask your buddy to put sunscreen on your back and then hands on your knees bend over to receive the sunscreen.
That's the thing about Andrew. He has literally never shied away.
Hey man, do you mind getting my back?
Oh my God, your back is soaked.
I'm drenched in sweat right now. I have no idea why. I got sunburned because my buddy wasn't applying to sunscreen to me this weekend.
Too.
I was sitting on my ethical clout chaser sticker.
Maybe next time ask your buddy to apply sunscreen to your back while your hands are on your knees, and you won't have this problem.
It's actually it's like a good. Might as well get in like tabletop formation, so it's just like kind of a flat surface to work with. Did you see the other whole thing on Twitter right now that is in relation to yachts and boats?
I'm not even done with Andrew though.
Hit your points.
And the thing is, like, he's so like, he's not afraid to make fun of himself. I think, like, maybe I'm misreading this, but I'm so deep on Andrew Garfield Twitter that he had a birthday party in Italy with his friend, and I'm pretty sure it was like a Barbie theme, and I think his Ken on his Barbie cake is him in this this moment. I think he's wearing goggles and his swimming trunks on his birthday cake. So what a cool dude to embrace that.
Did they have them custom made in Positano to?
I think it's just like a normal Ken, but they put glasses and a bathing suit on it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not like a super high quality photo, but from my constant zooming in and constant scouring the internet, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I love him. I love this man. As my good friend and podcast co-host Connor Wood said, I'm addicted to this young man.
Facts.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. It just reminded me, and it's funny.
Oh my God, I'm so sweaty from that segment.
You're sweaty. I'm soaked through the back of my shirt.
Yeah, me too.
It's all I could find on Twitter. So basically, like this morning, I always do like the last minute dive to see if anything's happened, so we can be like the podcast that breaks some news.
Yeah,
we just never are. But did you see that whole brawl breakout in Alabama on that boat?
No, I saw. That's interesting. You bring that up. I saw something on Twitter this morning that was like a photo of like some middle-aged women and men on a boat saying like they had no idea what was coming, like the calm before the storm. And I was like, ooh, what happened? But I guess that's what you're about to tell me.
I'm in such a deep dive. Okay, so basically, this is in Alabama, and these people had a pontoon boat that they had rented, I think it looked like, and one of the workers that's working the dock was like, you need to move your pontoon. There's a big dinner cruise like coming in to be parked there. Mm-hmm. And they just like said no and like went to dinner. And so the dude was like untying their pontoon and like, sorry, like you got to move the pontoon. And they came running down and just like jumped the employee, like all these like dudes. And I went on a deep dive this morning.
Glasses on for this.
But basically, he look at him toss his hat off right here when he realized it's about to go down. He tosses his hat off, and then you just get and then all of their family You know, and then it's Alabama, and it's like a bunch of
Montgomery, Alabama. That's where Tristan's from.
Yeah, and it was a riverboat ride.
Oh,
Like, look at them.
they're all beating up the employee.
Yeah,
They're needing assistance
this young man
mentally.
jumps off. You'll see him in a second. Jumps off the riverboat cruise and starts swimming to the dock to help the employee. There he is.
Oh, they're bad people.
Yeah, they're horrible people. But I don't know. It's just like an insane situation.
Like, on what planet?
There's so many angles of this fight too that I just did a deep dive this morning. I wish I knew more, but obviously by the time that this comes out on Thursday, we'll have had every angle known to man, probably including the drones that were in Italy
Right.
with Andrew Garfield are going to make their way to Montgomery, Alabama to get
Right.
aerial footage of this fight.
Wow.
It was massive. But I mean,
That's like absurd.
no thoughts. It just goes
No thoughts.
forever. It looks like an Avengers scene.
That is really nutty.
Anyways, that's all. I wanted to highlight that because
Yeah, thanks for highlighting.
everything on my trending Twitter, I was like, oh, why is Michael Phelps trending? It was about that man jumping off the riverboat cruise.
Oh.
The way
And I love you updating me on news because, like, I'm not going to be able to get it because my whole Twitter feed is Andrew Garfield on the yacht.
yeah.
So
I also got
appreciate
some of
it.
that
Yeah.
as well. Well, here's a big piece of breaking news as well. Did you
What?
see John Legend came out and announced that no, it didn't come out.
Oh, sorry. That was
Sorry,
misleading.
we could break some news right now.
That
It's a
was
lie, but
misleading.
we could break it. He came out with an announcement that he is the new face of Neopets. So
I didn't know that.
congratulations, John. We're
That's
stoked
exciting.
for you over here at BNC MAP.
Big ventures. Big business opportunities
Neopets,
coming
man.
up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Love it.
It's really something else.
Did you ever do Neopets?
No.
Did you do Webkins?
No.
Did you do Club Penguin?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity of being a child on a desktop computer in your parents' office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my parents' office desktop computer. I played RuneScape.
Oh, I never did that.
I think you would have liked it.
Oh, what am I thinking of? That was that website of games.
Mini
Clips. Ooh, Bug on a Wire. Oh my God, I have goosebumps.
Bug on a Wire.
Let's play Bug on a Wire in the bonus.
Let's play Aqua Energizer.
I don't know Aqua Energizer.
Ooh.
Whoa. I miss Brick Breaker on my dad's BlackBerry. Did you ever have that human experience?
Mm-hmm. I bought a BlackBerry on eBay, and it didn't have phone service just to carry around, so everyone would think I had a BlackBerry. But all I could do on it was play Brick Breaker.
That is like that. What sucks about modern technology is like you're making it too good. Like I liked being able to just move a thing back and forth to catch my brick. Like I don't need any more advanced technology than that. Bring back like OG, like limited computer programming that made Brick Breaker. Does that make sense?
Yeah, technology's gone too far.
Yeah, it's gone too far.
Yeah. We don't need ChatGPT.
No, and the new Tamagotchis too suck. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry to Tamagotchi.
Ooh.
But like I got one like in 2020, like
Yeah.
during the peak of COVID.
And everyone thought it was your diabetes.
No, that was
thing?
something else. That's when I thought somebody had a Tamagotchi and I said, "Oh my God, is that a Tamagotchi?" And they said, "No, it's my insulin pump." So that was different. That was a different experience. But what I'm talking about is my Tamagotchi that I got that's just like none of the original games that were on my OG Tamagotchi when I was younger. You cannot connect with friends, which is the whole point. You can't make babies with your friends.
That's a kicker.
Yeah. Oh, I think you can, but it's not. It's something
It's just
different.
not the
It's not the same.
Times change.
Like it's making me sick to talk about. Let's go to the bonus.
Just one more TBT.
No, yeah.
Do you remember when McDonald's used to give like a little iPod player and you got a song in your Happy Meal and you would keychain it
Hit
on
clips?
Hit clips.
Yeah. Mine was Hillary Duff So Yesterday.
I know I had one from NSYNC and I had one from like a Britney Spears song and you popped them in.
They were awesome. Bring those back.
You popped them in and you every song that you could listen to could fit in the palm of your, was a physical thing that you could put in your hand.
Like I'm all about.
Did anyone remember those?
Yes, Connor, of course. I don't
Who's my
understand
first phone
why.
call today?
Why does getting new technology mean we have to get rid of the old? Who was it?
It's like an important phone call. Why is he calling me right now?
Okay. Do you want to? Do you want to wrap up so you can take that call and then we can go to the bonus?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that this is a call I need to take.
Okay.
For legal matters.
Oh, I'm excited to hear about that. So
Why would someone call without?
It's so scary. I always think I'm in deep trouble.
Yeah, without a text first.
Yeah, that's really scary.
It is 2023. Shoot me a text.
Right.
Is now okay? Hey, quick question. Doesn't fit in a text. Shoot me a text.
I completely agree. I don't even have anything to say.
Getting 2 missed calls from your mom or dad. The rest of my family's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Call. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, mom. It's 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. Normal time for me not to be answering my phone.
Yeah.
Call me, period.
Yeah.
Death in the family.
Yeah. Dog's dead.
Dog's dead. I'm waiting on that call. That sucks.
I know. That sucks.
So sad.
It's so interesting. Like, I don't know how it's timed out this way, but like all of our friends, like all of our family dogs are the exact same age, like about to pass on to the next realm. Like, how did that line up like that?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah. Like, okay.
But I also
We're
want
all
to say,
going through it together.
I want to say in Maine, also, you just reminded me that it's like baby season. And Cody Co and Kelsey Co are having a baby.
Baby Co.
Baby Co. Baby boy Co.
I feel like I just feel like I'm just like a fan, right? Like I feel like their biggest fan. Like I'm so
No.
like I feel like I'm having a huge parasocial reaction. I forget that I know them. Like I'm just so excited.
I had the same thing. I was like, my parents are having a baby.
No, I literally saw it on Instagram. I was like, oh my God, Cody Co and Kelsey Kreppel are pregnant. Like that is like I'm so just like
It feels mind blowing.
It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing when your parents are having a baby.
We need to rewind because I also got tagged in their post yesterday about 15 times saying OMG Easter egg, because I think when Kelsey was on the podcast a couple weeks ago, I was like, you are going to be pregnant.
Yeah, that's what she was. We knew at that point.
We had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh no way! So I think she must have made a face.
Yeah.
I didn't know, guys.
No, she's good.
There were
I didn't
a couple
know.
Good job,
things in there
Kels.
I remember being like, oh, can't. But yeah.
Oh, how exciting!
But
yeah, I mean,
so-
people caught that.
Anyway, keep your eyes on that
The
space.
the BNC QAnon group caught that.
Aw.
Conspiracy theorists.
The BNC Swifties, because we're reclaiming conspiracy theories as positive.
Let's do that. We should keep those two separate. Conspiracy theories can be good.
Yeah, I think we should really
And they can be fun.
Yeah.
It's like a real life puzzle.
bring fun conspiracy theories back.
Yeah. LOL at us moving right past the aliens. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. It is. They are real, right? Like confirmed.
No one even cares.
Hey, man, let's wrap up.
4 decades we demanded transparency from the government. We need these aliens real. We got it and we said, okay.
No, more people care about Andrew jumping off the yacht than the aliens, as they should.
Yeah.
As they should.
Guys, thank you so much for listening today. I've got to call my lawyer and then go pee. And I want to remind everybody to please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Merch is out as well.
Merch is out.
Do those 2 things.
And
More than 2 things is too much to ask.
2 things is fine.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the bonus.
Bye, guys. Thanks for
Bye.
listening.
Thank you.
Okay, we are absolutely so back right now because we're going to call our man Vito. We're going to give Vito a little call. And here I go. I'm pushing the button.
Go do it. And I'm sitting right here because I'm shy and I don't like talking on the phone. So I'm making Connor do the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
What the hell do you want?
Hey, Vito. It's your worst nightmare.
I have my friend and me, George. He always goes. We always answer it the same way. So he calls me and I go, "What the hell do you want?" He goes, "What the hell do you want? You're the one who answered."
I was so nervous about like what I was going to say first, but you just kind of. It's Connor, by the way. Sorry.
Well, because I got used to my sister-in-law. She would call only when she needs something. Right? If I need something.
Well,
you know, like let me borrow that. Oh, do you have some pots? Oh, can I have? It's not even.
well, you've already done more than enough for us.
Vito, it's Brooke
it's
too.
Brooke and Connor.
From the pizza video.
No, I told you it was long, so I was working, so I did it like half and then the other half. I was laughing my ass off myself.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I watched it.
It was so good.
Well, because I didn't, it's not planned. I don't like planning anything. You know?
Right.
So I said, so I was laughing because I forgot what I said. It's like I'm talking to people every day, all day.
Oh well, it's kind of low key viral right now. It's got like 100,000 views on YouTube.
You have a lot of fans.
Damn, it went over 100,000 already. Damn.
Just about everyone. Everyone loves you. We need to have you on the podcast.
I'm freaking ready.
Okay. Woo! I love to hear it, Vito. I love the energy.
I just look. This is the only reason why. I don't give a fuck about the fame, but
if you guys want to hear the full phone call with Vito, go ahead and
it's on our new YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/@BNCMAP.
That's right, Brooke. Good job.
Thanks.
This week on Close Friends.
I'm about to see someone die, and everyone's cheering and filming. I'm like, where do we live right now? He needs to be put in jail.
Oh my God, I've been on that slide.
No.
100%. That is genuinely like you would have a stroke and then go out that night.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Can you do me a favor really quickly?
And fuck off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
No way.
Whoa.
Whoa.
How cool.
How cool.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.